We are proud to be West St. Petersburg's largest arts organization and St. Pete's newest theater company. We are a professional theater, and our professional staff is working on a couple technical issues. And we are happy to be donating the space for the 83 Degrees, the second session of this Not Your Average Speakers series.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here this evening. I want to thank Emily and Free Fall Theater especially for being the host of this event. We are trying, and part of our goals is to identify places in the community that people may not have visited yet, that are relatively new, and give them a little bit of extra exposure too. So that's why we're going to shift around to different venues to hold these events. And before I get going with introducing the panelists, I'd like to introduce Bill Carlson, who's the president of Tucker Hall. Without funders like Tucker Hall making it possible for us to do this sort of program, we wouldn't be able to do it. So I really am appreciative of Bill and of Tucker Hall for letting us put on this presentation tonight, Champions for Change. Bill?
Thank you, and she asked me to make this really short, so I'm Bill Carlson with Tucker Hall. My colleague Rafael Amador is here as well. Wave, so you can all say hi to her. We're a public relations and public affairs firm, and we're besides working on helping companies grow, dealing with government issues, and helping companies and organizations out of crises, we also are very committed to the community, and we think that it's very important to try to have positive change in the community and to encourage positive leaders to try to lead the change that's important for us. And just to throw out an offer to you, one of the things we do is we give away a lot of pro bono time to community groups. So if you have a nonprofit, or if you have a new company, startup, or you have an idea you want to develop, call me, come and get my card, call me. We're glad to have coffee with you or lunch with you. We'll even buy the lunch, and we'll be happy to talk to you about any ideas to help you grow pro bono. So thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for supporting ideas like this.
Thank you, Bill. Our goal in doing the Not Your Average Speaker series is to talk about what's working in cities, particularly in the Tampa Bay area. If you think about sort of what gets attention in our region, and particularly in traditional media, it's usually about what's not working. It's things that are failing in our society and in our economy. So what we're trying to do is focus on what is working. And these people that we have tonight on our panel are all examples of that as we talk about Champions for Change and how you make change. So I'd like to introduce each of them just very briefly, and they'll come up, and Nathan Schwagler, who's serving as our moderator tonight, will get the discussion going. Our goal here too is to have a lot of interaction, so if you have a question, pop up and we'll get you engaged in the conversation. First, I'd like to introduce Tim Dutton from Sarasota. He is the head of SCOPE down in Sarasota, which tries to change the community dialogue about Sarasota, and he'll talk more about that and the Institute for the Ages that they've created. Stacy Blake is the executive director of Community Tampa Bay. They're really, their mission is to change the dialogue about cultures and races and differences in people, trying to get people to get along a little bit better and respect each other. And then we have Tom McLean, who's head of Claro Pharmaceuticals and just rolled off as chairman of the Bio Florida, very active in engaging biotech companies in Florida. And finally, Sean Davis, who's the head of Red Hawk Interactive and was one of the premier presenters at Gazelle Lab's event today, Demo Day, over at the Mahaffey Theater. We have several people from Gazelle Lab here tonight, and I want to thank them too for being present. And Nathan Schwagler is the moderator. He is the creative in residence and teaches entrepreneurship at USF St. Pete. Thank you.